Hey everyone! Today's cosplay hair idea was inspired by ABC's Galavant and the character Roberta. This video is a request from my subscriber Gwen, and I hope that she and you like it. I started this style by smoothing out my hair with some product and a brush before parting it on the right side of my head. Next, I switched from my tangle teaser to a rat tail comb. I made the first section on the smaller side of the part, and it extended from the crown all the way down to the place where my ear meets my head. I did the same thing on the other side, taking care to match them up as evenly as possible. With those two initial sections in place, I then used my fingers to divide a half parting just behind these at the crown. For now, I'm clipping this out of the way so that I can tie back anything that remains over my shoulders. I don't want it to get in my way as I work. And while you won't see it very often through the course of this video, I had some lightweight gel open on my countertop, and before working on any of my three sections, I made sure to run some of this product through these strands as a way to fight frizz and flyaways. In this demonstration, the first panel I'm working on is the section on the heavier side of the part. From the pictures that I've looked through, this braid starts off as a simple French, but as it turns towards the round of the head, it shifts into a lace braid. As always, I'll have my Braidtionary video linked in the description should you like a detailed explanation of either of these techniques. But simply put, all I did was add hair into the outside strands until I reached my temple, at which point I switched to just one strand, the one closest to my face. And obviously, once all the hair from my scalp was secured, I braided normally to the ends and tied it off with a small elastic. I decided to work in a circle around my head, and so I shifted my attention to the parting at my crown. With my comb, I split this into two panels and began to rope braid each of them. I usually don't put much thought into which direction I initially twist the two strands, but in this hairstyle I turned both of them away from the center of my head before bringing them together in that opposite direction. Again, my Braidtionary will be linked in the underbar if you need a thorough reference. Moving along to the smallest panel, I divided this in two also and clipped the one near my face out of the way, and then I just lace braided the remaining section before carrying that through to the ends. Now it's time to pull out my pins. The focus here is getting the rope braids to form a relatively oval-shaped bun at the back of my head. To do this, I'm crisscrossing them and using a combination of closed and open pins to get them to lay flat and in a design that I think resembles the actress's hair. The three-strand braids are last, and I've pinned them directly under the bun in a wide X shape. This leaves me with two braid tails, so to speak, and it's with them that I'll make my figure 8. You can see that I've bended the tail on the right and secured it to the left side, thus creating the first loop. And then, with the tail on the left, I bent it and pinned it to the right for the second loop. Before fine-tuning my half up or hiding any ends, I brushed out the small piece of hair that I had left out on the smaller side of the part. Gathering this up, I gave it a quick little twist and carefully pulled it over and through the space between my lace braid and head. Once that piece was in the right place, I used a few open pins to hide the ends from my infinity shape. This will be up to you in terms of placement, but mostly I just looked for ways to tuck these two small ends under my updo. I also ran a 1-inch curling iron through my loose hair off camera. And with that done, it still didn't quite feel finished to me, so I pulled another piece of hair from the back on the right side, twisted it, and pulled it over and through my braid, just as I had done on the left side. And that was it. I hope you all enjoyed the hair idea for today, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up or leave a comment. Until next time, have fun and keep braiding. Bye!